The UK is home to dangerous criminal organizations, each with its own unique modus operandi and infamy. These organizations operate across distinct geographic areas, impacting society through their illegal activities. Our journey will take us through the dark alleys and back streets of the UK, as we explore the lives of those impacted by these notorious gangs. We'll introduce you to 5 of the most notorious gangs in the UK, each with their own story to tell. Number 5. Peckham Boys. Peckham Boys, originating from the South London district of Peckham, have carved a notorious path through the UK's criminal landscape. Their roots trace back to the 1970s, when they evolved from a group of local youths into a formidable gang with a reputation for violence and territorial control. The Peckham Boys are involved in various illicit ventures, including drug trafficking, robberies, and firearms offenses. They are notorious for their fierce loyalty to their turf, and have clashed with rival gangs to defend their territory. Furthermore, their involvement in the drug trade has enabled them to expand their influence beyond their home turf into neighboring areas, establishing extensive criminal networks. Consequently, the Peckham Boys have become a significant force in the UK's gang scene, sparking fear in communities and solidifying their status as a dominant and dangerous criminal entity. Number 4. Tottenham Mandum. Tottenham Mandum, hailing from the North District of Tottenham, has earned a fearsome reputation as one of the UK's most violent and organized gangs. The gang's origins can be traced back to the 1980s, and it has since solidified its presence in the criminal underworld. Tottenham Mandum's activities encompass drug trafficking, firearms offenses, and armed robberies. They have displayed a readiness to employ extreme violence to protect their interests and maintain control over their territory. Rivalries with other gangs have resulted in violent confrontations, further contributing to their notoriety. Interestingly, the gang's influence extends beyond the streets, with some members gaining notoriety in the UK rap scene. This has boosted their profile and attracted a devoted following. Number 3. Albanians. Albanians, often associated with the notorious Albanian Mafia, have a lesser-known but equally ruthless counterpart in the Albanian street gang known as the Albanians. Primarily composed of Albanian and Kosovo immigrants, this gang represents a sinister underbelly of crime, a force so formidable that few dare to confront it. Their close-knit relations with the Mafia have effectively positioned them at the helm of the drug trade, ensuring their dominance over every nook and cranny of London. The Albanians operate with a level of sophistication and terror that closely mirrors that of the Mafia, albeit with a distinctive and unabashed visibility on the streets. They are infamously recognized for their weed houses, where they have ingeniously pioneered a model for the clandestine cultivation of cannabis. They target unsuspecting locations, far from the gaze of suspicion, converting rented buildings or homes into full-fledged narcotics laboratories. The Albanians' influence extends far beyond drug trafficking, with their fingerprints marking virtually every facet of illicit activity in the United Kingdom. Number 2. The Yardies. The Yardies, hailing from Jamaica, have made a significant impact on the UK's gang landscape. Originating in the 1980s, they established themselves in British cities, particularly London and Birmingham. The Yardies are involved in a wide range of criminal endeavors, including drug trafficking, arms dealing, and money laundering. They are renowned for their ruthless approach to eliminating rivals and have earned a reputation for violence and intimidation. Over the years, the Yardies have evolved into a transnational criminal organization with ties to Jamaican drug cartels and a global network of illegal operations. Their influence extends beyond the UK, making them a formidable and internationally recognized gang. Number 1. The Austin Gang. The Austin Gang, based in the East London district of Hoxton, is notorious for its violent tendencies and involvement in various criminal enterprises. Originating in the early 2000s, the Hoxton Gang has gained notoriety through its activities, with drug trafficking and violent confrontations with rival gangs being among their primary criminal activities. They have been involved in high-profile incidents that have contributed to their reputation as a dangerous and volatile group. Despite efforts by law enforcement to disrupt their operations, the Hoxton Gang remains a significant presence in the UK's gang scene, representing a constant challenge for authorities.